All right, so are you ready to kind of like unlock a hidden superpower? One you probably didn't even realize you had.
Ooh, a hidden superpower. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Well, today's deep dive, we're going deep on just a single quote, and it's a powerful one from Abraham Hicks.
Oh, Abraham Hicks. Always a good source of thought-provoking ideas. For those who might not be familiar, can you give a quick rundown?
Absolutely. Abraham Hicks is, well, it's not a single person, actually. It's a group of non-physical entities, let's call them. They're channeled by Esther Hicks, and their teachings were all about the law of attraction.
Right, the law of attraction, that whole idea that attracts, you put out positive energy, you attract positive experiences,
Yeah.
something like that, right?
You got it. And our mission today is to figure out how appreciating things can improve your life, like immediately, not down the road, not after weeks of meditation, but right now, in this very moment.
I love that. Immediate results. Sign me up. So, what's this quote that's going to unlock all this potential?
Okay, get ready, because it's a good one. It goes, every time you praise something, every time you appreciate something, every time you feel good about something, you are telling the universe, more of this, please.
Hmm, interesting. So, it's about sending a message to the universe. But what strikes me is that it's not just about thinking positive thoughts, it's about feeling good about something. There's an emotional component there.
Right. It's not just like, oh, I think I'll be happy now. It's about genuinely feeling the appreciation, the joy, the excitement. But to be honest, when I first read this quote, I wasn't totally sold.
Oh, what made you hesitate?
Well, it sounded a bit, I don't know, simplistic, like just think happy thoughts and all your problems will vanish. But then, I thought about how often I get caught up in the negative stuff, like dwelling on what's wrong instead of focusing on what's right.
And that's a common trap we all fall into, isn't it? We tend to focus on the negative. It's almost like we're wired for it. But the law of attraction says that what you focus on expands. So if you're constantly focusing on what's wrong, guess what? You're going to experience more of that.
Which makes total sense. It's like if you're looking for problems, you'll always find them.
Exactly. But the flip side is also true. If you start focusing on what's good, on what you appreciate, that starts to expand too. It's about shifting your energy, your vibration, to align with what you want to experience.
Okay, I'm starting to see the power in this. But how do we go from theory to practice? Like, how can someone listening to this start applying this quote and see immediate results?
Well, the key is to make appreciation a conscious practice. Not just something you do once in a while, but something you weave into the fabric of your day.
So, like, setting reminders on your phone, be
Yes.
grateful.
You could do that, sure. But it's really about training your mind to notice the good stuff, the things you might normally take for granted. Like, what's a simple example? Imagine you're having a cup of coffee in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Like, instead of just chugging it down on the way out the door, you actually take a moment to savor it. Smell the aroma, taste the flavors, feel the warmth of the mug in your hands.
Yes. And as you're doing that, you're consciously acknowledging that feeling of pleasure, of enjoyment. You're literally saying to the universe, more of this, please. And here's the amazing thing. In that moment of appreciation, you've shifted your energy. You've literally changed your internal state.
So it's not about waiting for something good to happen to feel good. It's about feeling good first and then attracting more good things.
Exactly. You create that feeling of contentment, of joy, and that's what starts to attract more of the same into your life.
So even before anything external changes, you've already created a positive shift within yourself. That's pretty cool.
Right. It's like you're becoming a magnet for good vibes. The more you radiate positive energy, the more you attract it.
But I imagine some people might be thinking, what about when things are tough? How can I appreciate things when I'm dealing with a difficult situation?
That's a great question. And the truth is, life isn't always sunshine and roses. There will be challenges, setbacks, difficult times. But even in those moments, there are still things to appreciate.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Well, it could be the support of a loved one, or the lessons you're learning from the experience. It could even be just a moment of peace amidst the chaos.
So it's about finding those glimmers of light, even in the darkest of times.
Exactly. And by focusing on those glimmers, you start to shift your perception of the entire situation. You create a space for hope, resilience, even new solutions to emerge.
This is powerful stuff. It's like we have this hidden ability to shape our reality simply by choosing where we focus our attention.
And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You'll find yourself noticing the good more readily and, as a result, experiencing more of it.
It's like a positive feedback loop. You appreciate, you feel good, you attract more good things to appreciate, love it.
Exactly, and that's the beauty of it. It's a simple but profound shift in perspective that can have a ripple effect on every area of your life.
Well, this has been an incredibly eye-opening deep dive. I feel like I've learned a lot about the power of appreciation.
Me too. It's a good reminder for us all.
So, to recap, appreciation isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a powerful tool for immediate personal transformation and for shaping the reality we experience. By consciously focusing on what we appreciate, we invite more of those experiences into our lives, starting right now.
And as we wrap up, here's a question for you to ponder. If you could magically attract more of anything into your life, what would it be? And what can you appreciate about that desire right now in this moment to set that intention in motion?
That's a great question to leave our listeners with. Lots to think about.
Indeed. Until next time, may your days be filled with appreciation and joy.
And may the universe deliver you an abundance of all the good stuff.